For centuries, humans have looked up at the stars and wondered what lies beyond our own planet. Over the past century, we have made incredible strides in our understanding of the universe, thanks in large part to the incredible achievements of spaceflight. Early days of rocketry. The first rockets were developed in China during the 9th century. However, it wasn't until the 20th century that rockets began to be used for space exploration. In 1926, American scientist Robert Goddard launched the first liquid-fueled rocket. The rocket traveled just over 40 feet, but it marked the beginning of modern rocketry. During World War II, both the Germans and the Americans developed rockets for military purposes. After the war, the United States and the Soviet Union began to compete in the development of rocket technology, leading to the space race. The space race. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched the first satellite, Sputnik 1, into orbit around the Earth. This was a major milestone in the space race, and it led to a renewed focus on space exploration in the United States. In 1961, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human to orbit the Earth. This was followed by American astronaut Alan Shepard's suborbital flight in May of the same year. In 1969, the United States achieved a major victory in the space race when astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to walk on the Moon as part of the Apollo 11 mission. The Moon landing. The Apollo program was a series of manned missions to the Moon conducted by NASA between 1969 and 1972. There were a total of 6 successful manned missions to the Moon, with a total of 12 astronauts walking on the lunar surface. The Moon landing was a major achievement in human history, and it was a significant step forward in space exploration. The information gathered from the Moon rocks collected by the Apollo missions has helped scientists better understand the formation and history of the Moon, as well as the solar system as a whole. Space stations. After the success of the Apollo program, NASA began to shift its focus to the development of space stations. The first space station, Skylab, was launched in 1973. It was in orbit for 6 years, and was used for scientific research and experimentation. In 1986, the Soviet Union launched the first module of the Mir space station, which would eventually become the largest space station ever built. Mir was in operation for over a decade, and it was used for a wide range of research and experimentation, as well as hosting several long-duration space missions. Space shuttles. In 1981, NASA launched the first space shuttle, Columbia. The Space Shuttle was a reusable spacecraft, designed to carry both people and cargo into space. Over the course of 30 years, a total of 5 space shuttles were built and were used for a wide range of missions, including launching and servicing satellites, conducting scientific research, and building and servicing the International Space Station. The Space Shuttle program had its challenges, and 2 shuttles were lost in accidents that resulted in the deaths of all crew members on board. Despite these challenges, the Space Shuttle program remains a testament to human ingenuity, and the determination to explore space. Commercial spaceflight. In recent years, the commercial space industry has grown rapidly, with private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic working to develop new spacecraft and launch systems. Commercial spaceflight includes a wide range of activities, from building and launching satellites to sending tourists into space. The growth of the commercial space industry has the potential to make space exploration and transportation more affordable and accessible, while also driving innovation and advancing our understanding of the universe. One of the most notable achievements of commercial spaceflight is the successful launch of the SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket in 2018. The Falcon Heavy is currently the world's most powerful operational rocket, and is capable of carrying a payload of up to 63,800 kilograms into orbit. In addition to developing new launch systems, Commercial space companies are also working on developing spacecraft for human spaceflight. SpaceX's Crew Dragon spacecraft, for example, was developed as part of NASA's Commercial Crew program, and has been used to transport astronauts to and from the International Space Station. The development of commercial spaceflight has also opened up new opportunities for space tourism. Virgin Galactic, for example, is currently working to develop a spacecraft that will take tourists on suborbital flights, offering a unique perspective on Earth from space. The future of space exploration. As we look to the future, there are many exciting developments in the field of space exploration. NASA is planning to return humans to the Moon by 2024 as part of the Artemis program, and is also working on developing a mission to Mars in the coming decades. Commercial space companies are also working on developing new technologies that will make space exploration and transportation more affordable and accessible. SpaceX, for example, is working on developing a reusable spacecraft that will be capable of transporting humans to Mars and other destinations in the solar system. In addition to exploring our own solar system, scientists are also working on developing technologies that will allow us to explore beyond our own galaxy. The James Webb Space Telescope, set to launch in 2021, will be the most powerful space telescope ever built, and will allow us to study the universe in greater detail than ever before. Conclusion? In conclusion, the history of spaceflight has been marked by remarkable achievements and incredible advancements in technology. From the early days of rocketry to the development of commercial spaceflight, we have come a long way in our quest to explore the universe. As we look to the future, we can be excited by the many developments that are currently underway, including plans to return humans to the Moon, the development of new launch systems and spacecraft, and the continued exploration of our own galaxy and beyond. It is a truly exciting time to be involved in space exploration, and we can't wait to see what the future holds.